Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to rainbow the homie Frost. Now, Frost finally got a really good card in this TUR Full Power Frost. I'm a bit disappointed that they didn't also give us, like, another version of Frost, like a really good one for Final Form Frost, like one from the Universe 6x7 tournament, because, like, okay, you could use this guy's SSR, and it's a pretty decent card, the Final Form Frost, but, you know, there's not really many good Universe 6x7 tournament cards. I mean, there's not really a big variety of characters for them to pick from, but, you know, you'd think that they could give us, like, a better Piccolo from there, a better Frost, Super Saiyan Vegeta that fought like Automagetta. I feel like, you know, Automagetta could get like a good TUR, maybe base form Goku. Definitely some things that could be adjusted and worked on in the future, right? But let's go ahead and rainbow our boy Frost, and then we'll go ahead and test him out on a few teams. Alright guys, so we're here in an event. It's been quite a while since I've actually gone ahead and rainbowed my boy Frost right here. I rainbowed him on August 16th of 2019. I'm currently recording this on May 18th of 2021, so it's been quite a while. Frost has, I would say, aged quickly. A lot of other characters are just looking a lot better now. Frost, honestly, we're already ready for his EZA. Frost is a character who I guess kind of has just been shafted in Dokkan from the beginning. It's one of those things where, like, at the start of them releasing Dragon Ball Super characters, they kind of just tossed him in there as fodder. But by the time Goku Black showed up, it's like Dokkan took Dragon Ball Super characters much more seriously, and they all started being really good, right? But unfortunately, Frost, you know, kind of missed the window for that. They released this guy. This is one of the very few handful of units that was a global first. I mean, he is okay. He was definitely a lot better when he first came out with Hit on Global, that Global Christmas, but I don't know. One good thing is that because the Universe 6 event has been around for so long with the Universe 6 exclusive equips, I have gold and silver equips for like every single Universe 6 unit I've got in my box, which obviously is very handy. And then Link's leveled up a little bit. One weakness of Frost, okay, so right here we have only Tournament of Power activated. I guess I could do this, and we'd also get Fierce Battle. That's fine. I don't think UI Goku would finish this Goku off right here. Let's go ahead and see what Frost does. What's Frost's defense? 46k. So Frost gets 120% attack on Super, and he also gets 60% defense on Super. So his defense is honestly pretty bad. 1.59 million attack stat, that's also pretty bad. That's with support. He did have 2 links active and support. Not really that impressive, right? Like, again, he's aged pretty quickly. That's it. I mean, the other thing that really sucks is he does have Universe's Most Malevolent, which is one of the 2 sort of like Frieza clan links. The problem with this, right, is the fact that he has this Frieza clan link, but they didn't put Frost on Wicked Bloodline, right? Because they're counting it as just sort of like Frieza's family from Universe 7 rather than counting it as sort of like that race of characters, right? So like the pure Saiyan category, it's just like, again, like pure-blooded, like born Saiyans or whatever it is you want to call it, right? Whereas like, so like, you know, Kale and Khalifa and them are on pure Saiyans. But just the stupid wording of the category on Dokkan just keeps Frost from being on that team, which sucks. Because like Frost, I feel like that's where Frost could be handy, like an extra option for a team that doesn't have a lot of options. That would have been really good, but unfortunately, you know, we weren't able to have that happen. So Frost and Angel Gold and Frieza work sort of well. I mean, again, we have Universe's Most Malevolent right there. We have Brutal Beatdown, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. So we do have several good links active. But again, I mean, dude, his defense, he gets 60% on super attack. So it's like he's going to be at like 60k, like 65k defense or something like that after he supers. Like, that's really bad. Again, the thing is that Dokkan in the latter half of 2020, and then especially in 2021, they power creep, the gap has just exploded, right? Like characters that came out in 2019, 2018, they just don't really cut it anymore before their EZA, really. Like, most of them are just not that good, right? Besides, like, the huge exceptions, like, that are, like, LR Kale and Khalifa, is the unit, like, secretly, they've, like, barely aged since they came out. They're, like, still so crazy everywhere, right? But, like, there's not... It's just because they were head and shoulders the best unit in the game when they came out, and that's, you know, sort of remained true to this day, like, how good that LR Kalen Khalifa is. Alright, we'll do one more rotation here, and then we'll probably head over to the Universe 6 category team for Frost. Obviously, Universe 6, I think, is where he'll do the best. I mean, he is going to share several very common links over there. You know, things like Tournament of Power, Wars of Universe 6, Fierce Battle are going to be very common to get over there. Frost is a character that would have been enhanced quite a bit by the link level update, too. Because, like, many of those characters from Universe 6, like, were overflowing with key links. A lot of the girls, Kalen Khalifa, stuff like that. Frost is another one of those characters where Tournament of Power is now 3 key and 7% attack and defense. And Warriors of Universe 6 is now 2 key and 6% attack and defense. So having multiple links like that is going to be very good for him. Okay, so we'll do this. I'm not going to put Frost in slot 1 only because this Goku sometimes can stun. And I definitely don't want that to happen. So here's Frost with no support and 4 links active. Universe's Most Malevolent, Brutal Beatdown, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. Again, all 4 of those links are attack links, basically. So that is going to be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how much damage Frosto will do right here. But, I mean, again, he's not really looking that impressive, unfortunately. It's just, again, he's just aged. It's not the biggest deal. I mean, I call this guy a unit from 2019, but remember, on Global, he is actually a unit from 2018, which is crazy. Although, to be well, I was going to say, to be fair, he came out on, like, what, a day before AGL Blue Gogeta and Dragon Ball Super Broly on JP? But, I mean, those are Dokkan Festival exclusives compared to just Frost just being a banner unit from that time, right? So, alright, let's go ahead and hop over to the Universe 6 team. I think Frost will look a lot better on Universe 6, but we'll see. Alright, guys, so now we're over here on the Universe 6 category team, and this is hilarious. Not often does this happen, where it's like, oh, turn 1. Frost doesn't build up or anything. Oh, whoops. Accidentally locked my phone. But Frost, he doesn't build up or anything. So, like, this is probably going to be his best rotation right here because we have 6 out of 7 links active. The only link not active is Fierce Battle. I have Frost's SSR along with him right here. I mean, yeah, I guess, dude, let's just check this out, right? Let's see how well Frost does. I think we'll... Oh, man, I actually kind of would like to... I think I want to do this, actually. I would like to sort of keep... Because we're going to see Frost with, you know, again, 6 out of 7 links active. Let's also keep Hit Around, and then next turn we'll see what Frost gets with all this support, right? Because remember, Frost gets 120% attack on Super Attack, so he does get buffed up quite a bit, massively, by support. So 62k defense, which is definitely a little bit better, but I mean, he's still not even breaking, I don't think, 100k defense with his super attack. Like, that's really bad, like, in 2021. And it's not like he's shooting out like a 3.5 million attack stat or something like that to even it out. He's just not really hitting hard, has no defense. Again, he's aged, right? Like, I can't do rainbow videos on these characters from years ago and then just be like, oh, he's so bad. At least we got him above 2 million in the video. 2.32. Again, I have said several times that 2 million is sort of like an average attack stat, especially if we do not have... I'm going to do a separate video on Frost SSR at some point, by the way. But I have said that 2 million is sort of like an average attack stat, especially if you're not really providing a lot else to the table. And that's sort of, I would say, what we're seeing here from Frost, where... he's not really providing anything aside from just that raw damage he's doing. So he's like that right there, like 2.3 million, just very average, right? Although there's, I mean, Kefla doing 2.2, although, you know, she's doing a lot more than that. Like, she's got the dodge, and Kefla is good, but Kefla is another character where it's like, I feel like Kefla was released just before, like, Jiren to me was like the first unit where it was like a major, like, whoa, what the hell is this? I remember, like, Jiren came out and I was like, what is going on? And then Tech Ultimate Gohan came out like a week and a half later, and it's like, what? Right? Whereas, like, Kefla was just before that, so she didn't quite get that same level of like, oh, craziness, right? All right, so let's keep Champa in slot 1 right there. So we're going to have, what, Warriors Universe 6, Fierce Battle, and Tournament of Power all active. Frost defense at the 77k right here. So I do think Frost, actually, after Supering, is going to be above 100k right here with 90% defensive support. 2.65, okay. So we were able to get a higher attack set right here with a full support rotation than with the SSR Frosts around giving him links. If my Frost was full level 10 links, we actually may have gotten more attack just from the links. But obviously my Frost, like when I do Rainbow videos, I like to, you know, sort of utilize these characters, you know, in sort of a link level 5 range, typically is what I like to do with them, right? So, I guess we'll get one more attack set from Frost, and then we can kind of finish up right here. Again, there's not really too much for me to talk about with him. He does have some good links. Like, he's got Metamorphosis, which is one of the best links in the game. 5% HP regeneration, 10% attack and defense. He is on Transformation Boost, so, you know, you could run him with, like, Cooler. Frost and Cooler would work well together, because they have Universe's Most Malevolent, Metamorphosis, Brutal Beatdown, and Fierce Battle, right? Like, that's not bad. So, like, if this Frost, especially on Extreme STR, so, like, if this Frost got an easy A, he definitely can be good in the field. Like, here's the thing. Any unit basically can be good with an easy A. Like, that's, like, sort of, like, not out right now. So, you definitely want to keep that in mind. All right, so let's just get this attack set right here for our boy Frost, and then again we will finish up. We'll just go ahead and take a look at Frost details. Let me know what you guys think of our boy Frost. Again, just sort of very average numbers, like average kind of production is what we're getting from him. So, like, you know, linked with Kefla with a support type unit, he's just a shade under 2 million. So, I mean, he does sort of struggle to get above 2 million. And remember, Kefla is giving I think she gives a full 170% buff to Universe 6, does she not? Let me just quickly double check that. Yeah, Universe 6 gets a full 170% buff. Hit also gives full 170%. Yeah, he does. Both Hit and Kefla give full 170% across the board. So, all right, yeah, let me know what you guys think of Frost. Let's go ahead and now take a look at those details for our boy Frost. All right, so this is Demonstration of True Strength, Frost, full power. His leader skill is STR type key 2 and 90% of stats, so he does have sort of a fodder leader skill, but I don't think that really matters too much. His super attack is the Dirty Burst, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn and does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive is Balance of Physical Strength, which gives him 3 key at the start of turn for 6 turns. Then he gets 120% attack, 60% defense, and a medium chance to stun the enemy on super attack. So, of course, that's a 30% chance to stun. Is that stun for 1 turn? It is. That's a 1-turn stun. Okay. Alright, I mean, obviously, if the stun, like, for a 1-turn stun on passive like that, I would actually, after an easy, I'd hope that would maybe become 100%. And then maybe he'd have like a 30% or a 50% chance to stun on super attack for 2 turns. I think that's usually a good way to do some of these units. And that could make Frost viable for Super Battle Road. That would be good. His links are Universe's Most Malevolent, Metamorphosis, Brutal Beatdown, Coward, Tournament of Power, Warriors of Universe 6, and then Fierce Battle. You know, I'm looking at his link set. There are a number of characters he can, like, he's got, okay, so, like, let's look at Coward, right? I mean, he can use that with, like, Bojack on Transformation Boost, Bergamo on Universal Survival Saga, you know, Universe's Most Malevolent, Metamorphosis, he can get with, like, Cooler, you know, Brutal Beatdown, like, Angel Golden Frieza and Cooler and them have it, so it's like, you know, you are able to act, like, he's got, I feel like at first glance, maybe you could think his link set's a little bit weird in some places, but I think it works. Like, his links are fine. His card just needs to be better, that's all. 12 key multiplier is 140%, which is the typical number. Is he good in any easy A's? He is. He would be good, so he's basically got 5 easy A's where his category is good, right? The AGL Blue Kaioken Goku, the AGL Super Vegito. He has the physical Vegeta and the Tech Kaioken Goku, God Topo and Dispo, and then LR Goku and Frieza. The physical Kaioken, Vegeta and the Tech Kaioken Goku. That Easy 8 is one where this Frost potentially could help you out, but I don't know. Frost is not a character that's going to be like, oh, Frost is going to help me get a lot of Zenny by getting to, like, stage 70 of that or something like that. Like, I don't know that Frost is really going to help out too much there. And then, as far as category teams, Frost is on only 4. So he's got Universe 6. This is a team that definitely needs some... Yeah, no Universe 6 characters since Kefla came out. Basically last May. So it's been a year since any Universe 6 characters came out. Okay, so Universe 6 does need some love. Then, of course, he's also in here in the Universal Survival Saga, which now is just a very, very stacked team. One of the best teams in the game for sure. Frost is also over here on Transformation Boost, another really good team. But there are a number of characters, you know, I could have ran him on this team, and we could have seen him get a lot of his links activated pretty easily. And then finally, Frost is over here on full power. I mean, that is good having another tournament power character on here with, like, Blue Vegeta, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, Jiren, Angel Frieza, stuff like that. So, like, you could run sort of like a full power TOP hybrid type team. But let me know what you guys think of Frost. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.